Good evening, everybody.
How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm Angela.
And I'm Debbie.
Nice to meet you, Debbie. Debbie Turner.
Nice. Yes, that's me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I try to be on every Tuesday night.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I've been working on samples today.
Oh my. I've got to do that. Looking for something.
I like your hat.
Thank you. I'm celebrating.
That is cool. What are we celebrating?
I am still celebrating. My team and I, we got 101 Sensi Buddies for Ronald McDonald House Charities.
So you're the one that was doing that. Awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
I'm just super excited about that.
Yes. That is so awesome.
Oh my.
That was a great job.
Thank you. It's a team effort.
That's it. There's
Hey,
no I in team, is it?
That's right. That's right. Teamwork. Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
That's it. I hate when I'm looking for something and can't find it. Oh my. Let's see. I don't know.
So we're the only ones on so far, huh?
Yes,
Usually Debbie's on early.
I know. I was like, Debbie, she's so busy. I tell you,
Constantly.
she do it. This thing here, I tell you.
Yeah, I've been working on the Pacific Mist samples today. And they smell so good. I like
Really?
that.
Oh, is it a fresh?
It actually yes, it's a fresh scent. It almost smells like, which it should because of its name, almost smells like the ocean.
Okay, okay.
And it's not like a coconut, like not like
Yeah,
a oil, like a suntan oil or something like that. It's not that
yeah.
kind of smell.
Oh,
It's a very clean, fresh smell.
okay, that's good.
I love it. It's not real strong either. It's
Oh,
people
good.
that don't like real strong
Yeah.
fragrances. It's not real strong. And I'm
Hmm.
sorry. I have I don't know if I had COVID or if I had a cold or if I have allergies, but I can't hardly talk. So my voice is in and out.
Well, save it.
Right.
Save it so you can share.
I just listen mostly. I listen, like taking notes.
Let's see. What I'm looking for.
All right, how everybody doing today?
Hey, how are you?
Doing good. Trying to finish dinner, but I'm good.
What's for
Oh,
dinner?
We have this home chef thing. We get this every week, and it's called beef and papalona tamale pie. So it's a
Ooh.
tamale pie.
That sounds really good.
It is. It looks good. I hadn't had this before, but it looks good.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
And it's easy to fix. You know, they send all the ingredients. You just follow the instructions.
I used to do one like those Hello Fresh.
Oh,
I used to
okay.
do one like that.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Debbie.
Debbie.
How are you?
Okay, how you all doing?
Great.
Okay, I'm sorry, just got in here 8 o'clock on the dot.
Yeah,
Oh
we
my
were just saying
goodness.
you're usually early.
Yeah, I've got my grand dog here with me. I got two, but then I mean, the second grand girl dog, I got her. I had to take her outside.
Oh, I love my animal.
Oh my goodness. It took me, I don't know how long to find her because the thunder spooked her and she hid in the laundry room. I didn't know where she was.
Oh no, my little Yorkie's scared of bad weather. He
Yeah,
he
she's
he can feel it in his bones.
mm, yeah, she's very afraid. Oh my goodness. How's it going, guys?
Good, good, good.
Going good,
Oh,
going
I
good.
love that hat, Angela. Oh my goodness, I love that hat.
Still celebrating.
I need to go get my bling. Oh, I need to get my bling. Yeah, I know Angela's celebrating because she got a lot to celebrate.
She has. She was just telling
Yes,
me.
Yeah.
yes.
I try to put it out there to remind everybody that we're having this hangout because we want to stay connected. So that's the only way I know that we're gonna be able to get ahead is to stay connected. So yeah, here we go. Tuesday night hangout.
I try to remind my team, but I guess they're all busy, and so nobody ever makes it for my team. But
It's okay. Maybe
hope-
one day they'll get around to it. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah, hopefully.
And people
yeah,
haven't-
I
Tawana,
have.
Tawana.
Mhm.
Tawana was trying to make it. Let me see if she's
Okay.
an issue.
Well, we're missing Courtney because Courtney is having the time of her life over in
She
Europe.
is.
She-
She is.
Have you guys been following her? I'm telling you, I mean, I'm over here like, oh my gosh, living through the pictures and everything and wondering like, oh my goodness, how I missed out on that opportunity. It was so, I mean, and it's so amazing. So she texted me today. She texted me and told me she's surrounded by a lot of superstar directors over there. I mean, that's a small number of people on that trip. And she said that they were talking about various things. I said, that's such a blessing to be among superstar directors. You know, I don't think I'll ask her when she gets back how many star directors, how many directors were there, but I'm seeing more superstar directors over there. So I said, oh my goodness, she's sitting around a round table with a superstar director. She could possibly learn something.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. So it
And
is
they're
now
sharing it with the rest
8:04.
of us.
Yes, it's 8:04. So do we have any new? Welcome. First of all, welcome to our consultant hangout. Is all this is a connection call that we have every week. So welcome, guys. If you're new to the call, please unmute yourself and introduce yourself. Don't be afraid, guys. We are all family here, so we want to know who's here that's not been here before. Raise your hand. Don't be shy. Oh, Tammy, where are you, girl? I see Tammy say hello. Hello, Tammy, where are you? Come on out here and tell us who you are and everything, because there are some people here that don't know who you are, Tammy.
Can you hear me okay?
Oh, yeah, we can hear you.
All right. My name is Tammy Golub. I am directly under Debbie. I am working towards getting my director title back, which my goal is to have it by the end of this month so I can walk stage at FSR. I've got the dream team and they are amazing and we are growing again. I've stepped out of my bubble quite a bit lately, pushing for the zero out-of-pocket host kit and been going live and just doing a lot of things I normally don't do and seeing that it's working. So I'm going to keep on keeping on.
Yes. I've been watching Tammy. She is right. She's doing some things. And it's amazing how it's never too late, guys, to do things. It's never too late. to relaunch your business, because that's what Tammy's doing. She's totally relaunching her business by offering the $0 kit option. She wasn't doing it before, guys. And I think a lot of times when people don't do something, it's because they're afraid to do it or don't really have all the information about it or whatever. But anyway, she's grasped the concept and she's running with it, guys. That's why it's never too late to restart, relaunch. But if you're having trouble, that's what we're here for. We're here. And I started messaging Tammy on a regular basis, like, hey, Tammy, you're going to have to do this. I've been challenging her. So sometimes you have to be challenged to do certain things, especially when you know that the ability is there. I already knew that Tammy had it in her. I know this. I know it's in her. She just wasn't pulling it out. I had to help her pull it out. And her team is stepping up doing certain things. So, and Tammy is sharing more on Teen Traveling Sense. She's more present now than before, and it's showing. And she will get her title back this month.
And just one thing I had to realize is just because you're challenged, as long as you try and you give 110%, even if you don't make it, at least you tried and you put yourself out there, because eventually you're going to reach all of those goals. You know, just doing the challenge, even if you get 1 order, 2 orders, 3 orders, or 1 person, 2 person, 3 person, you put yourself out there and you set the seeds for other people, because they're watching. Even though you may not realize it, they're watching. And I'll give you an example. I post all my stuff and I'm like, nobody's gonna like this, nobody's gonna like this. Well, so I wouldn't post it, but I started posting it. And somebody that I've been friends with for 15 years, out of the blue came to me, hey, I want to order this for my daughter because she's gonna love it. I've never seen you post it before. And he, it was a male, got on my website and placed the order, and then messaged me, the next time you have more of the stuff, let me know because I want to add to her collection. Okay.
Way to go, way to go.
So just because you may not like it doesn't mean that somebody else isn't gonna like it. And don't think that they're not watching, because they are.
I love it. I absolutely love that. I mean, yes. So Tammy is going to SFR, which is a good thing, because in order to go up, we do have to show up. And she's made a new commitment. She's never been to SFR. So Tammy has embarked on a lot of new things, a lot of first time things. And I challenged her because, before Tammy's goal for PRB was 1,000 for a long time. I said, let's change it to 2,000, because even if you don't hit it, it's going to make you work harder to get there. And before you know it, you're going to start hitting it, and you're going to start hitting it more and more often. And then you bump it up to the next level. And the reason why I like to focus on 2,000 is because we get that 5% bonus. So you give yourself a raise. So so kudos to you, Tammy, for trying new things.
You know what did the change for me, honestly, is going to World Tour. That opened my eyes so much and put so much fire in my soul. So if you can go to World Tour or FSR, Sense of Family Reunion, any of those conventions, go, because it's going to change your whole mindset, your whole outlook on how you do things and how you think.
I forgot you went to that. You are so right, Tammy. So, because Angela's on this call. Angela had a blast at World Tour.
Yeah.
And I went by myself. I didn't know anybody. That was completely out of my comfort zone. But I went and I didn't know nobody. And I ended up meeting people and talking to people and sharing ideas with people. And it just, because I'm more kind of reserved, like going live, I have severe crippling anxiety. And it takes a lot out of me to do it, but it's starting to get easier to do. But I still have massive anxiety, and the same thing going to these things. And I went. I bit the bullet and I went, and I'm so glad I did.
I'm so happy you went too, because I did see a change after the World Tour, and you have really, I've seen you grow. You relaunch your business, and I see the change already. She's like redeveloping her team and showing up in a different way. So it's never too late, because a lot of things change. A lot of directors promoted in 2020, I like to say the pandemic directors. So things are not like that anymore. That was so unusual, so not the norm. So we're back to the normal now. So we got to get out here and share differently. So it's not unheard of or not unusual for directors to have lost their titles, because in 2020, that was so, like, you can actually post and pray. We can't post and pray anymore. You got to do more than post and pray. So we're seeing it now. So this is the good times, really, because now we can do things and teach our team members how to do them. So who else is new? Thank you so much for that, Tammy. Anybody else here new to introduce yourself? This is very informal, guys. It's a way for us to connect and share stories.
Come on, y'all,
Anybody?
don't be scared to speak up.
Unmute yourself.
I'm not new, but I'm
Is that Kim?
yeah.
What's going on, girlfriend?
Nothing much.
What you got going on? You always got something going on. What you got going on?
Well, I earned level 3, and so I am
Ooh,
now going to start pushing for top 100. I know it's a really huge goal. Probably won't get it, but I'm still going to push for it.
way to go! Way to go! After we talk to new consultants on here, then we'll talk about the level 3. Anybody else here? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else here new? I'm ready to eat, Ms. Wells. I'm ready to eat. You cooking?
Emma knows. Emma's feeling.
Yeah. Who else is here new? I know somebody else is here new. Emma? Emma, have we heard from Emma?
No, I'm somewhat new.
There you
on.
are.
Can you
haven't
introduce
really
yourself?
I joined Sensi in 2020, I think it was. And I'm all the way over in New Zealand.
Yay. I love her accent.
How's it going over there in New Zealand?
It's getting cold. We're coming into winter now, so it's getting cold.
Okay, all right. And how's your
Hmm.
team doing? How many you got on your team?
I think I've only got about 5 now, I think, on my team.
Oh, not just only 5 is wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you, I went 10 years with me.
Yeah, right. Miss Wells was team of 1 for a long time, guys. She
Yeah,
was,
I think I
two-
got up to about 7, and then a couple dropped off. So I had
Okay.
one reinstate last month. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it will
Wow.
continue to grow. That's
Don't
great.
count yourself for 5 because 5 is better than 4, and 4
Yes.
is better than 3, and 3 is better than 2, and 2 is better than 1.
And it's better
Absolutely.
than 30 and nobody doing anything.
Right. Give yourself some grace. You're right. Congratulations to your 5,
Uh-huh.
girl.
Yeah.
So Angela has some great news that she wants to share with us. Angela, can you unmute yourself? Let us know what exciting things you got going on with all your bling.
I
This
love
is-
that.
This is my celebration hat. No matter which way you turn it, we're celebrating.
All right. Bling, bling.
Yes, yes. My team and I, we had a goal of 100 Sensi Buddies for Ronald McDonald House Charities, and we got in 8 days we were able to get 101. Thank you to my director Carol. She helped. Thank you, Debbie, for always supporting. And you know, it was a team effort, you know, and we got there. So this is just one mission accomplished, not completed, because we're going to continue to do something for them. And so it's going to be an ongoing thing.
Well, that's amazing. 8 days. I mean, that is like record breaking. I'm so proud of you guys.
Thank you.
Anybody else got any raw moments? Any shout out celebrations? I see Kim said she earned level 3 of the incentive. So Angela has accomplished, she and her team, 8 buddies, 100 of them, 8 days, I'm sorry, 101 in 8 days. Anything else? Anybody else got going on? Anything you want to shout yourself out about? Now, I guess the shout out could be that you just showed up, okay? The shout out can be that you went live, you did a selfie, you reached out to a customer. A shout out can be anything. So no shout out is too small. Hello.
Come on, y'all.
Okay, let me ask it this way. Anybody got any concerns? Anything, any questions you may have about level 3 incentive? It's so easy. Anybody got any concerns? Because level 3, when I first saw the requirements for level 3 of this summer incentive, I just couldn't even believe it. I said, it's gotta be a mistake. I've been doing this 13 years, guys. And this is the easiest incentive I've ever seen. Because all we gotta do is sell what, 17 6-pack of bars. I think it's right. 25 pods, I think, is that right? I'm not looking at the
Yeah, I
thing.
think it's 25, yeah.
But that is so easy.
100
just-
bars and 25 pods.
Okay, 100 bars. Okay, because that's 17 6-pack. You know how we always talk about, okay, we always talk about taking your sheet of paper and we talk, well, you can't see it. We talk about taking a sheet of paper and draw circles on the sheet of paper. That's what I talked to Tammy about, her team. And you draw $30 above the circle or in the circle. And each time you take the number that you're trying to reach. For example, if you're trying to reach $500 in PRV, you take that and divide it by 30 and you draw that many circles. Well, this incentive is a lot like that because some very amazing consultants have already put together a little chart for us that we can just mark off as we get these 6-packs of bars sold. And I mean, guys, when I tell you, it can be done. All you got to do is reach out to people. Constantly share this, go live with it, share selfies, grab your bunch of bars that hold in your hand and say, look, I need your guys' help. I am trying to sell 17 6-pack of bars, 100 bars total. But you got to do a lot of things in order for this to happen. And that's what I did, guys. I went to messaging people. I messaged people. I used my project broadcast. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but in your VIP group, there is a community chat. That is everything. That is gold. That community chat allows you to be able to make any specials if you want to outside of the norm. You know, we can't do specials out publicly. We can on the community chat. So I want to know, guys, where are you there? Let us help you with this. Let us help you earn this incentive. Even if you hadn't earned the first 2.
And I think it's amazing. We got to July to do this.
Right. It's stretched out. Exactly. This is so easy. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is easy. Like everybody should earn level 3.
Yeah, Cincy just trying to bless us this time.
That's it. That's right. It's the easiest. I'm like, this so easy, guys. Oh my goodness. And you know, guys, how I am. I like to get it in early. I like to pack stuff in early. So, and another thing, guys, this puts you in a position to get $2,000 PRV, so you can get that bonus if you push hard. And for those of you who've reached it already, keep going. Just like Kim said, she's gonna keep going. She's gonna keep going. She's not gonna stop. You don't stop. You keep going, because as you keep going, that means you're gonna increase your own income. Anybody?
I'm working on it and I'm pushing. And you can also earn the bars or get the bars and the pods, even if you're doing it in your party basket, closing out a party. So there's no reason why you can't earn this incentive, especially over 2 months time. Everybody should be getting them chairs.
Absolutely. We need them chairs. I'm glad you said that, Tammy, about the chairs. We all need to be sitting in them chairs. We need those chairs. We need them. We claiming those chairs.
I already claimed. I'm almost halfway there. I'm working on it. I want mine.
I absolutely see you get it. You know, once you make it up in your mind that you want something, you're gonna gun it and you're gonna go for it.
Now, those chairs are regular size here. They not like kitty chairs.
They pretty too, like the purple and green chair with Cynthia all over. I like that.
So,
And what?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What you said? What you about to say, Angela?
I just want to, Tawana just came on. She had a problem getting in, so she just made it in, and I just want to, you know, just shout her out for showing up. You know, she's always showing up. She's always posting, you know, saying congratulations.
Active. Yes. Yes.
In Teen Travel and Scent on everybody's post. She's doing well in her business. She always showing up to try to learn things, to you know, just to learn how to do things and how to progress in her business. So I am super proud of you, Tawana.
All right. We all are. Great job.
Way to
Way
go,
to go.
Tawana.
Congratulations.
Can we hear from you, Tawana? Are you there? Can you hear us? Can you unmute yourself?
She's unmuted, look like.
Tawana.
We can't hear you. Something must be going on with her phone.
Yeah.
Try again.
Can you hear us, Tawana? Let's see if she sent a message.
Maybe she, yeah, since she had a problem getting in, that might be part of it.
Okay. It's amazing how much attention people pay to you when you're in your stories. Anybody here utilize Facebook stories? Anybody here?
I do.
Okay. I know Tammy does. Anybody else utilize Facebook stories or Instagram stories?
Yes, I do Facebook stories.
I post on Instagram and Facebook stories every day.
Every day. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody
Yeah,
else
I
that
do
don't?
About every day.
Anybody don't know what we're talking about when we say Facebook stories or Instagram stories?
Oh, I do Facebook stories.
Okay. Okay. So some of the things I've been learning about Facebook story, I'm trying to figure it out myself. Because what I do, I go to my Instagram first so it can be shared to my Facebook. But there's so many features, guys, in Instagram and Facebook stories. Do you guys take advantage of those filters and those options in there? Do you guys utilize those things, or you just post in stories?
I don't have Instagram, but I do a lot on Facebook and TikTok. I'll do the reels and make videos.
Okay. Okay, even on Facebook and the options that they have, all the different things, do you guys use those little filters and all the extra stuff that they have in there for us to use? Do you use those?
I'm still learning them, but I'm trying to figure them all out.
Okay.
I use the text part sometimes.
Okay, the text part. Okay. Well, guys, I'll tell you, for a very long time, I just throw stuff in there and just keep it moving. So I'm trying to learn how to add music. I'm trying to learn how to, there are different things that we can learn by going to YouTube. So I've actually gone to YouTube to see how to use the filters in Instagram and Facebook stories. So if you guys are not familiar with what I'm talking about, you can actually go to YouTube and just type in how to get the most out of Facebook stories and Instagram stories, how to use the filters. there's so much stuff out there, guys, that we haven't utilized yet. So I don't know if you guys follow me, but lately, I went to one of the videos on YouTube to learn how to turn on my captions. Because I kept seeing other people do that. Like, how are they putting those words out there? What is words coming from? I mean, you know, when I put the music out there, you know, you could choose the words on the music, but I didn't know how to put the words in there when I talk. So I just went to YouTube, and it says to hit that little button and the option for captions come up. So what happens, I guess the thing can hear what you're saying and it actually pull the words up there. Have you guys ever used that?
No.
I haven't done the
It-
captions. I haven't figured that one out yet.
Yes, all you have to do when you go in there, when you go to load whatever you're going to load in there, at the very top, there's like a little square. You click on that to bring up your little icons. So when you click on that, you can click on the word caption. And you can actually go to YouTube again so you can actually see what I'm talking about. So there's some other things that, you know, like people dancing and celebrating in there. What happens when you utilize these things in there, it will allow people to kind of slow down so they can watch what you're talking about. Because I find that, because I see so many people that I follow, like, oh my goodness, how they're doing that, because it's making me look at what they're really sharing. So it brings life to what you're sharing when you do that. So it's kind of like reels. You know, I've been doing more reels lately myself, and also using that little app where you can actually speed up your videos because people's attention spans are so short. So you know, like an unboxing of a warmer, for example. So if you go to unboxing stuff, that could be a long video and people won't sit through it. I actually saw one of my friends on Facebook yesterday. She went live with her business. And when I looked on there, she was on live for 2.5 hours. I'm like, are you kidding me? How in the world? She was on there for 2.5 hours. I said, who in the world gonna sit through that? So I mean, after looking at everything that I researched, they always talk about people's attention spans. People attention spans are short. So I always get in the habit of trying to make my videos be 2 to 5 minutes long because I'm going to upload it to YouTube. If you ever see my videos going beyond that, I'm not going to put it on YouTube because on YouTube, again, people don't want to sit through that long video. So, you know, you got the little app, if guys, you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll share that, the little app that speed things up that I'll share with you guys often. So YouTube has some great information about how we can actually market what we share. You can just take it and tweak it a little bit. The things that we're already doing, like today, I did a photo shoot. How many of you guys do photo shoots with your own products?
I did one on my wax the other day when my daughter was here helping me clean and organize my Scentsy stuff.
Okay, good. Anybody else do photo shoots with your products?
Just every once in a while, different things, small things.
I do occasionally, but not often.
I want you guys to write that down. At least once a week, do a photo shoot with your products. And the photo shoot can be anything. I mean, like today, I did like a mock join kit. I got a classic gray warmer here, and I have the counter clean. I have a hand lotion, and I've got the testers. You can actually do a mock kit. So I took a picture of that with me standing there holding up like zero, you know, because people can join for $0. So, and I also took an individual picture of me holding the water. I took an individual picture holding the lotion. So I do photo shoots from time to time. So as products come in, guys, it doesn't even have to be your products. It could be a customer's product. Do a photo shoot with the stuff that comes in. Snap selfies, do videos. It can be short videos, opening up those things up. Because when you do that and you do it on a regular basis, you'll find yourself doing it consistently, because you can't just do it one time and think it's going to work, or think that somebody's going to pay it attention, or think somebody's going to see it. You have to do these things consistently. You know, even with bars, you notice that lately we've been seeing a lot of 6-pack of bars different color bars. There are a lot of consultants are brilliant because I couldn't have thought of that. They're brilliantly coming up with these 6-pack of bars. Guys, that's helping us to sell these bars. Are you guys sharing stuff like that?
Yes.
Oh, I hear you, Tawana.
Oh, Tawana's here?
Yeah, I
Tawana,
had to leave and come back.
Oh, hey, Tawana.
Hey.
Can you tell
We
us a
heard
little bit
good things
about
about you.
yourself? Yes.
Well, my name is Tawana. I started February the 1st. February the 1st, working up under Miss Angela, and I'm learning and trying to grow my business.
Good. And I
Well,
was telling
welcome.
that you are doing an amazing job, Tawana. You're always responding on Team Traveling Sense. And I was doing an event a few weeks ago, and she came and stayed at the event so she can learn how to set up and what to do and what to say. And so she's really out there trying to grow her business.
Way to go, Tawana. Way to go. So I'm back to asking about any concerns that you guys may have or any rah-rah moments that you want to shout yourself out. Don't be shy, guys. Don't let me do all the talking. My throat getting dry.
I will say one thing, with the zero, the joining for zero out of pocket and stuff. I never shared it because I never really understood it. But now that I understand it and I understand what a blessing it can be for not just the consultant that you're helping, but also for your business. You know, I've set my goal. I want to help 50 people this year by the end of the year join for zero out of pocket. And I'm posting it almost daily in all these different groups and stuff. So if you don't understand it or you don't know how to do it, you know, ask, because until I asked, I was scared. I was like, I'm not giving away this. I'm not doing that. I'm not helping this person do that. And, you know, and now that I understand it, I can't share it enough. So, and it's going to help you grow your business. It's going to help you promote, and it's going to bless somebody to where, you know, you're helping them on how it's helping you. Cause I like my commission check. As soon as I get it, it pays my car payment and it pays my car insurance every month. You know, and to me, that is such a blessing for me because it's not coming out of my work check, because my work checks are gone when I get them. So, you know, knowing that it just makes my life so much easier, you can help somebody else do it. So don't think of it as you're losing out or you're missing out on something. You're actually helping people. So now that I understand it, and if you don't understand it, ask.
Thank you so much, Tammy, for breaking that down, because I never understood why Tammy wasn't sharing that, because, you know, a lot of us were. And now I know it's because she wasn't understanding the concept of that. And I know that it can be a bit confusing because they're not just some of our team members, but a lot of consultants don't share because they are confused. They're confused about the compliance part of it. Or because I've heard some people come to me and say, that's out of compliance. No, it's not out of compliance if you're saying out of pocket. No, out of pocket. It's not out of compliance if you're saying $0. It's out of compliance if you're saying free. If you say free, you can only do it privately. So I use the word free, but it's through a private message. So a lot of people just straight out not understanding it. It's why they don't do it. But it's the best thing. And majority of the people who join my team are those who I bless, because there's 2 different ways you could do that. You could do it using your own post rewards, or they can earn it. So if you don't have post rewards that you can bless somebody with, you can help them earn it. Now, even with my own rewards, because I think the last time I talked to Angela, she said she had 8 kits. Do you still have those 8 kits available, Angela?
I do. And I've been posting everywhere.
She got 8 kits, and she determined she's not, first of all, here we always tell people we have 2 options. we can get the free stuff or we can bless somebody. That's what I always tell people. Look, since he's so generous, they made it possible for us to bless people. So I got enough free stuff. I don't need the free stuff. But when people raise their hand, I always like to say, raise your hand if you want to start Cincy for $0. For those people who raise their hand, I give them instructions on things to do before I even bless them with my kit. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna give you an example. I had a lady last week she set up her VIP group. She invited people to the group. I invited her to Teen Travel and Sense. I also invited her to the chat that we have. So I saw that she was ready. I thought she was. So I messaged her. I said, okay, I got this kit. I'm ready to bless you with it. I said, first of all, do you have a credit card or debit card? You need that to activate your website. And she said, well, I got some type of card. I can't remember what it was. But then she came back and said, well, I thought you said the kit was free and I have to pay nothing out of pocket. I said, well, it is free, but you still have to have a credit card to activate your website. So she said, she went back to saying it again. She said, well, she said something about her husband. She said, well, my husband get SSI and he don't give me no money. And I was like, where in the world are we going with this? Something like that is what she said. She said, well, you said, well, just forget about it. I won't even do it. She got upset because I told her she needed a card to activate the website. Because in the past, I didn't ask that question. And I've actually had people I give them a kit and they say no to the website. Like, no, that doesn't help anybody if you say no to the website. So I'm now telling people, once they enroll, I make sure that they set a website up and take a picture of it and send it to me. That's what I'm making them do now. I say, take a picture of your website, send it to me. And if they bypass that, I do it all over again. I send them another email for the enrollment because I've had a few to say no to that. So even if this is the first time I've had one to just straight out say, no, she wasn't going to do it. Like, okay, let me move on to somebody else. So I'm blessing people, but I want to make sure that they take advantage of the opportunity to help them. So it's not going to help them if they don't have a website. So I just want to give that to you guys. So if you have your own kit, you want to make sure that they're doing the things that you recommend that they do to benefit them. I think in Tammy's case, Tammy actually has people physically earning their kits. And I do that too. I've had some physically earning the kit by getting orders.
I want to see that they're actually serious about it. And right now they sporadically will post in their groups and they've gotten a couple orders, but they're not pushing it enough. If I actually saw somebody who's actually pushing and really trying and getting order, then I would, but I haven't seen anybody really put themselves out there enough for me to be like, oh yeah, well, okay, well, here's a kit.
That's a good way to observe who to give it to.
So, and the way I look at it is if they're not going to be all in it and they're not going to really push it, well, okay, well, I got me a couple free orders. You know, it's the way I look at it is I'm going to help people and they're going to get the kit. They're going to get the commission. I'm going to flip it over to them, but they got to earn it. And if not, then okay, well, I just got me some free orders and I got new customers on my list, you know, but
yes, you know what else you can do, Tammy, and what I wasn't doing before. So those people who are not that serious, even if they got some orders and you see they're not really working, you can actually change that host to somebody else and let them go towards that.
Oh yeah, I would, you know, but
yeah,
you know, I gotta see that somebody, I knocked over my Coke. But I want to see that somebody's actually serious and really, you know, every day posting and asking questions and stuff like that. And I haven't gotten that, but it's not going to stop me from trying to get people and sharing it because like I said, my goal is to get 50 people a free kit. So that way they can be blessed and experience the blessings that I have every day.
Right. That's a great approach. Cause I know when I first started doing this, I actually had parties out there that people didn't complete. And I'm like, what in the world do I do with this now? And I was talking to Sharita. She said, girl, just change the host to somebody else. And that's what I did. I actually had people to get all the way to like $100 and something. And I just changed the host to the next person. So those orders could stay in there and they could still, still earn it. And I just stretch out the dates. I don't know if you guys know that you could do that. You could totally do that too.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I really want to bless some people, and and because I know what it is for me, and when somebody's like, well, I don't have, friends that'll buy, I don't have, support. I'm like, okay, well, when I started, I had zero support. Not even my husband at the time I had to give away my kit because he did not want it in the house. I had nobody. And I ended up just switching parties with people, and I ended up getting an order and then a customer and then, a party and then a customer. And it took me a while to do it, but I did it because I wasn't giving up.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. She's determined. Yes. That's what I love. Tammy out there. Tammy is determined to get her title back so she can walk off that stage. So that's what we're working on. So it's like, kudos to you, Tammy.
But I like to say it's still kind of hit and miss, because I've had people that I had one gentleman came, he said he didn't have a job, he needed to make some income and all that. He set up the Facebook VIP, but he did some kind of weird posting with it. But I finally gave him the kit, and then he like started disappearing in. I don't have time. I have a new job. I can't do this and this and this. And he just walked away and took the kit, but at first he was making it seem like he was real interested in it. So it is just a chance.
Some people just want the free kit, and some people just want it handed to them, and some people are just lazy. And I want people that are serious.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like rolling the dice, because you don't even know if it's a person who paid $99. I actually had more people to pay $99 and did less than the people who didn't pay any money, because sometimes they do want that kit because that kit has more stuff in it. So yeah, you just don't know. You don't know. But I do feel like you can kind of see a little bit with the people that you bless, because especially if you're setting them up, like do your VIP group, set that up, put people in there, give them the pictures, give them the post to your page that they can post themselves. So at least you can see them doing something versus a person just outright joining. You don't know that they're going to do these things after the fact, but you're helping them to do it ahead of time with helping them to earn the kit. And then this is something that they can repeat. Like Kathy, for example, Kathy joined Scentsy for $39, I think. So I blessed her with a discounted kit. Tanya, I mean, I've got so many people, my list is long of people that I've done it for, and they're still hanging in here. Of course, there was some that even sent me the kit back. I had one lady all the way from Georgia send me the kit all the way back. She paid like $30-something to ship me that kit back. I didn't ask for the kit, but it sure was helpful. She said, I'll hit the kit back. I'm not going to do it. I said, okay, fine. I should gave me the kit back. So I found something else to do with it. Anybody else got anything that they want to, any concerns about, or any rah-rah moments?
When I originally started Scentsy, it was just when COVID hit, and like moving to Australia, obviously I didn't have any friends and family over here, so all my business is just from strangers. And I'm still using the same method today, and that is getting leads from Facebook marketplace in like a compliant way. And I've grown so many teamies and getting so many new customers and everything from that as well.
Oh, thank you for that. That's a great place to be too. I'm glad you brought that up, because like in my community, I didn't learn these things until 2020, but in my community, they have 3 groups.
Debbie, before you start, we have a question about that, so I'll read the question before you start talking. It says, are we allowed to advertise our business on buy, sell, and trade Facebook pages?
Yes. You can never talk about inventory that you have on hand. So you can never
Or
talk about
selling
your
kit.
inventory. Right.
Right.
You can't ever talk about inventory that you got on hand anywhere. So you can share on Facebook Market just like you would on your regular Facebook page. That keeps it less confusing. You can do the same thing.
Okay, you gonna talk about your neighborhood page. I'm sorry, I interrupt you.
Oh yeah, no problem. I was just gonna say that if you are not in your community group on Facebook, you should totally join your community group. Whatever area you stay in, find that group and join it so that you can be connected with your neighbors. And same thing, there's so many different groups, and I'm actually in groups that's not even in my community. I'm probably in about 100 different groups because I don't know about you guys, but sometimes people will add you to groups. And that was the time I would get upset because people were adding me to these groups. I don't get upset anymore. It means there's another possibility for me to meet some new people, is how I look at it now. The only time I get upset about, I won't say get upset. The only time I will not accept a group is when somebody's putting me in a group with another direct sales. I won't go into those groups. But if it's a group like a pet group, cooking group, shopping group of something other than direct sales, school groups, I'm trying to think, entrepreneur groups, I'll take those because it gives me a chance to meet people. Does that make sense? Anybody got any more questions about that?
How many of you just randomly go through and just add people as friends?
I do. I used to. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore because I'm maxed. But I used to.
I've been doing it now too.
I have also.
That's good. That's a
There
good
was
question, Tammy. It's a good.
There was one funny story as well. Talking about groups. There's a group called Buy Nothing. So basically, you get rid of all your unwanted things, and someone collects it from you, and vice versa. And so there was a lot of people that was giving away like soy melts and stuff. And then I randomly gave away one of my stock warmers, and a lot of people saw that I was a Scentsy consultant, and that's how I gained a few customers.
There you go.
Way to go. Way to go. I'm glad you said that because I saw where Kirk was talking about some group that he's in. I saw him shared in a group, in some group, but he talked about a group that he was a part of. I think it's in his neighborhood. And this is not a selling group, but they were doing some swapping, just like I think you guys have said. And when people came to his house, he had all his Scentsy stuff set up. Had all the warmers going with fresh scent, and had, like my house, I got warmers everywhere. So I got Scentsy stuff everywhere. So when people come in, I got buddies right at the front door. So people start asking, and he said he sold a lot like that. So that's another way to get people to know what you do.
And like if you do like letterbox drops, like if someone comes and collect it from your letterbox, sometimes we do that if it's more convenient. And I just always add a sample on my business card as well. Even if I don't get anything from it, at least someone knows about me. So if they ever do think about Scentsy, I might trigger a memory.
That is great. That's a great idea. Is that Emma? Is that Emma talking?
No, it's a lady that's foreign.
What's your name again, sweetheart?
Erica.
From Australia. Is it Australia? Is where you're from?
Yes, Australia, and it's Jalika.
Oh, Jalika, oh my God, I love that. Just Jalika. Okay, I love that, Jalika. I love it.
I have to call her Julie.
Oh, you call her Julie?
Yeah, for the stateside, she's Julie.
Oh, okay.
I know when I have a local order, I always add something a little extra to their order, whether it's a scent circle or a scent pack or a room spray or a sample in the same kind of scent that they scent family that they ordered if they're ordering wax, or I'll put the cotton cleanups in there. I always try to add a little something extra to local orders. And then they usually come back and end up ordering that the next time.
I'm so happy you said that too, Tammy. Oh my goodness, because I do that all the time. As a reminder, I have a little stand at my front door because I was forgetting to do this for my local orders at first. So now I got a stand with I've got washer whips in there, and I've got Scentsy Fresh samples, and I also have the cotton cleanups right there, and I have catalogs. So every order is going to get those. And I have so many customers to come back to buy washer whips and Scentsy Fresh because of that. So yeah, those samples work because people would normally not know to buy these things if they don't have something to try. So samples are always great.
I gave my
the other thing. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that I gave my boss a box full of Scentsy warmers, flour, just different things for Christmas. And he was talking about how, you know, his wife loved them and loved Scentsy, and he was almost out. So I brought him another little goodie bag. Today, he's like, I need to add you onto Facebook for my wife. And he sent me a friend's request. So
That's
I don't
amazing.
know. So I don't know if they're looking to maybe order from me or what, but I don't know.
That's great. I love it. That's great.
You're just giving them small sample. You're not giving them too much that they don't want about it.
No, he was talking about how his daughter took his flower, so I gave him a flower for his office.
Mhm.
And then I gave him a couple scent circles.
Okay.
So nothing too major, but
Yeah.
and then his wife found out about it and made him bring everything home. So I think he's gonna have her order her own stuff.
Right. Leave his alone.
Yeah, because he
That's
loves
great.
it. He loves it. But yeah, his wife made him bring it all home.
I think Jalika was trying to say something. That was great, Tammy.
So like my son goes to an orthodontist place, and one of the ladies saw my sticker on the car and she started ordering from me, and I've noticed that she works there. So what I do is I don't get her order shipped to her or ship it out. I actually go hand deliver it to her. But when I do and I add the extra goodies, I make sure that you can literally smell it through the bag. And that's how I got 3 of the other girls that work there to start ordering from me as well. And I've opened her at like a rewards link so that she gets the free and half off Scentsy as well.
Oh, that's great. Love it, love it, love it.
Good strategy.
So Jalika, over there where you are, is there an option to get people to sign at zero cost over there? Do you all have that?
We do have that, but I have found that a lot of people, even if you offer a free kit, whether it's genuinely free or they have to earn it, like I have very little people actually take that opportunity. But I would have lots of people join for $40 or so.
Oh, for a discount? At a discount?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Because as soon
Okay.
as you say zero cost, even if it's generally a zero cost thing, it's like they always look for the catch, if I can say it that way. So I haven't had much success, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stop trying though.
Great. Absolutely. You have to keep trying. Great, great. So your SFR, when is the SFR over there?
On the 30th of June. So this will be actually the first SFR that Australia will have before any of the other regions.
Oh wow. So June 7th is when it's taking. Wait a minute. What
June
did you say?
30th.
The 30th.
Oh, June. Oh, 30th. Okay. So it's for 4 hours. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the first ever, because we're normally last.
Oh wow, that's gonna be cool.
We're excited. They've been hyping it
know.
up, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, we all excited. Oh my goodness, that is great.
I attended my first world tour this year because, like I said, I joined when COVID hit, so we didn't have it. So I was doing Sensi for nearly 3 years before I got to go to my very first world tour. And oh my God, I loved it so much. The energy, the vibe, the excitement, and just meeting people that's gone through the same thing as you. That was, yeah, it makes you create a bond and just, yeah. So we've been definitely building on friendships ever since.
Yes, those things, those events are magical. I mean, I'm so happy that you guys had a chance to go. It just changed Tammy's whole mindset. And I remember watching Angela. I don't know if Angela's still here. I remember watching Angela's expression to see how excited she was to attend her first event.
They definitely are changing, life changing in your
Yes.
business, in your mindset. Because
Right.
honestly, before I went, I was ready to give up Sensi, and I went, and in my mind, I was like, "This is going to be the make or break it for me," and it made it for me.
And it does every time, to be honest. That's why they always say leaders are born at events, because an SFR is like world tour on steroids. I mean, a lot of hype there. So much,
I can't
even
wait
Miss
to
Well, guys, I'm gonna tell you, we did a not YouTube, we put it on TikTok last year. We had so much fun. Miss Wales was all into it too. And I look back at the TikTok, I said, look at Miss Wales over there dancing.
It was fun trying to dance.
Miss Wales was holding on to her seat, dancing in the seat.
I know that's right.
But it's so fun. It's so exciting, especially with the giveaways. Every time you look around, they're giving something away, and all the confetti falling everywhere. It is so exciting.
Can't wait.
It's so exciting. Oh my goodness, it's great. But guys, we are coming up on the top of the hour, and I'm just so happy. Oh, first of all, guys, before we close this, let's take a picture right quick. We do this every time. We take a picture before we close out. Let me get in here.
And before we close, you guys be praying for me. I have an event this Saturday, and it's gonna be outside, and I'm in Alabama, and it's been 90 degrees.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be praying for you, Miss Wells. Oh yeah, for her to be cool, or to get cool, stay cool. You got a tent, right?
I got one of them little fans too. I bought me a little fan last year, so I got a little fan. Yeah, I got a tent.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
got a tent. Perfect.
yes. All right.
Let me get in here and take our picture right quick. Let me see if I can get to the thing. Okay.
How you do that?
Okay, guys. On the count of 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I gotta do it one more time because I can't get everybody in the same
Angela, where you at?
photo.
Angela, where you at?
Wait a minute.
Wait, put it down.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I gotta scroll again. Wait a minute. Okay, I gotta go back to Angela. Let me do it again with her hat. Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yay. Okay,
All
guys.
right. Okay.
I am so happy, guys. We're doing this every week so that we can get to know each other. I'm so happy that you guys share some amazing things that's going on. Hopefully by next week, we'll hear more people who have already earned level 3. At least halfway. At least halfway. Well, we're going to keep going, guys. We're going to keep encouraging one another and all that. So love you guys. Good night.
Good night.
Everybody, bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a great week.
Good night.
I'll do that. She and me, we can't figure it out. Wait.